Alright, so I think the chat's working again. First try. Welcome back to Dirt Water. For real this time. Let's see. That used to be the transparent version. Not really sure where I should put the chat. I'm trying to remember where I put it last time. Put it over there. Just gonna stick us over here. We'll see how much information that ends up covering. What should we do next, Susie? You could train. Didn't that map the hostler gave you have a marker for some railroad camp or other? Might be worth checking out. Anything else? Thanks. My horse is doing so good. My horse named Soup. Hey, thank you for the raid. Rock Kel? Yeah, thank you very much. How y'all doing this fine Wednesday evening? Ooh, insult myself. Alright, I think I insulted myself to the point of um agony last time. Doing alright. It's only my second time playing this game, and it's been a few weeks. So we'll see how much I remember what I was doing. I believe I am a cowpuncher. Yeah. Yeah. I believe this is the fighter class, essentially. Going Beanslinger was tempting, I will admit. Food before I can have take nap. That came out of my mouth perfectly. I am ruthless. I am without roots. A good name. Ruthful. Yeah, thanks a lot. Enjoy your dinner. Safe horses are so funny looking. That's true. Especially these because they have like a quarter of a neck and legs that don't need to be like that. Forgot how funny the dialogue in this game was. The horses are backwards. I'd like to see that. No mail. I do have a good bit of meat. Let's see, I have some dynamite, plum pudding, soda crackers, a shovel, tooth powder. I have the shovel. This is, or no. Do I have a shovel? Yeah, I have a shovel. I was thinking that was something I picked up last time. I do have a toilet pistol as well. Just saying. Sell a perfectly good toilet. Yeah. No thanks. Yeah. I don't. He didn't really seem interested in buying it. I don't know why. Still going. I can't. I've already insulted myself too much, and it just says I'll pass out if I insult myself again, and I have to leave. So terribly sad. Bourbon. Who's your man by the piano? Oh, that's old Aylesbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to tell his stories, but nobody were buying. Too weird his stories. Fantastic alike. All that stuff. Lost his mind in a mind. Hmm. He saw something. Something made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely, come to that. He just stands there by the piano nowadays. Seems to calm him down, and as long as he don't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Darts? Oh, the darts got broken. Well, take the board down. Need a needle. Slop. All right, the quest that I got the stuff for it never completed. All right, need a murder pepper. It's called a murder pepper because it has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. Um, my life may be in danger because I am going to ask it a stupid question. I just wander around outside town. Just wander. Southeast Western murder pepper. Love it. Your finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck it. Yeesh. Spicy. Oh, that was easy. Here's your murder pepper. Need I need to check this mail. Order a new saute knife. My P.O. box now. I get all of your saute knives. I need them. Open box. It's just a knife. No box, no letter. Just knife. Yeah, the slow music's a banger. Basically. Knife. This will work a lot better than that hammer I was using. I'll bet. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend Dave J stole it from me, and then he died and took the secret to his grave. I mean, he was buried with it. Yeah, I would hope that, like if you remembered what the secret was, then it wouldn't matter if he buried it because you'd remember. Very sad. That's what the J stands for. In the Dave yard. Well, fine. I guess I'll go to the Dave yard. Undaves. I have so much stuff. I should probably sell most of this. Or what if I need slop? That is true. Let's go to the Dave yard. You encounter an overturned wagon and surrounded by ruined books and broken pairs of spectacles. Looks like a family of especially literate homesteaders, but an untimely end here. Tragic. Advanced cow punching. I want to punch cows. Fight. Stinky. Our skeleton's weak to stench. It's already probably kind of smelly. Bonk. Yeah, Beanslinger, I think. You have to do like a bunch of setup stuff. Yeah. Oh no, this one's got a board. Dang. Whatever will I do? Thwack. Yeah. Big fan of Susie. Oh boy, free lunch. Yeah, you can pick different companions. There's like a couple of different people in the starting area, and depending on who you like do their quests, you can choose to bring them along. Vienna blood sausages and spiked coffee. Mhm. These bones are jumping around to beat the Dickens. Well, time to beat the Dickens. This one's got a nice little chef hat. My chef hat now. Or not. Didn't drop it. I'm sad. There's a pile of bones that isn't moving. That's weird. Skull with an odd tag on it. I don't know. Yeah. Here lies Dave G. Murdered by another Dave G. Dave D. The truth was out there. It killed him. Died of a heart attack. See you in negative 36 years. He's coming back from the past. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a fella from like 40 angry bears, give or take. Dave C. went down to theater. Aha! Dave J. These wounds are consistent with approximately 40 bears. Trust me, I'm a forensic scientist. All right, so there's just a garbage bag instead of a corpse. Pudding and motor oil. I feel surprised that the recipe is still legible. It must have been. Did he laminate it? Maybe? Maybe he laminated it. You finally managed to reach all the way into the bottom of the bag and retrieve the sodden lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad and dry it off. Well, we got the sauce. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. You know, there's an order of operations here you're supposed to follow when getting dressed. Huh. Well, good thing he kept the boots. Boots and no pants. So, I also have boots but no pants. Good for me. Yeah, I don't know what I'd want on there. Here lies Audrey, found with boots but no pants. Yeah, because it's boots and pants and boots and pants. The sick club beat. Here lies Audrey. If you can read this, you're too close. Those are the only boots I got. I was running around barefoot before. Some stench resist. Let's see, I have the 3 to 4 damage range, applies 5 poison. This one gives me more moxie, and this one's just, I have a starter. I'm gonna stick with the stanky. This skull has a little paper tag tied to it which has intercemetery loan on one side. Borrowed from the submission catacombs on February 19th, 1886. Geez, this thing is really late. We're just loaning out corpses. I can't with this game. Yeah, we gotta get it back. Are we gonna... Man, are we gonna have to pay for that? Like, who's running this place? Who's responsible for this? Whose library card, mausoleum card is this on? Like, come on, guys. Alright. Let's see. We can get Menacing Moo, a skill that reduces the muscle of all of your opponents. Brawny, a perk which increases max HP. Or Ever Vigilant, it increases max AP by 2. It's like action points or something. Well, I could... Yeah, because, like... I mean, if I increase my HP, then that kind of does a similar thing to reducing the attack power of all of my opponents. So, yeah, I'm vigilant. I think sounds good. Shoot the book to pieces. Book had it coming. Not even your journal. Right, I do need to go inside the building. Rock on. Open one or open a whole bunch? A whole bunch it is. Let's see, probably bull stomp. Or should I beef up and then bull stomp? Beefy. And then I didn't do a whole lot. A shame. Let's put some cover since there's a lot of dudes. That's nice. Spooky. I like spooky. Spooky scary. Yeah. Let's see, we got Wizard and Dave, Rowdy Dave, and Thievin' Dave. Curious. Yeah, I'm thinking attack the wizard. Let's see. Oh, I can just. Aw, that's 18 damage. Just barely can't take out Dave. Mhm. Ow. Yeah. So I like heal myself if I wanted to. Hot damage. Let's get you out of the way. Ugh. Simple. Oh boy, two handfuls of loose teeth. Oh, that seems fine. Alright, so we have a sarcophagus and red chalk circle. Alright, so we have a gore splattered scroll, human ashes, and a robe receipt. Let's see if we can go return this. I mean, it seems like they succeeded. So, I mean, your magic's hard. Good on them. Hi. Hi, Soup. See a small hell cow. Hell calf, really. Snorts at a patch of brush, lighting it on fire, and then starts grazing. Uh, cow blood. Get it off my fist before it dissolves. I'll take some cow blood. Well, back to the saloon. Yeah, so we already got the. Yeah, yeah. You're going to a graveyard to get a recipe. It's not quite what you expect. World famous sloppy cowboy hat. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, so this is muscle and moxie. This is just 3 muscle. It's worse. Dang. So I got 30 meat. Good job. Yeah. Super medge. Let's see. 3 sevens of clubs can't be in the same hand as 2 twos, but must be replaced with a pair of kings. 2 trays of diamonds and 3 trays counts as a straight. A 4 ranks higher than a pair of 5s of clubs. Yo, guns? Play some poker? Alright, we got Florence and Johnny. Yeah, I have 30 meat to burn after getting a hat. Alright, so let's see. Ace and a 7. Ouch. Pot is 90 meat. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not. One more. Bad. 20% chance. Your call. Still 20%. 270 meat. Do we check? I won! Arizona straight and a California flush. I have a full house somehow. Not sure how that happened. Thank you. Knew I just need a pro poker player. Alright, so let's see. We have a receipt for the delivery of 150 black silk robes. Necromancer journal. Alright, so So far, the information I've collected about necromancy is robe delivery past Boulder Pass. Good to know. And we got some human ashes. This is a human, the final stages, the old ashes to ashes thing. That's true. I'll leave him alone for now. Yeah. Inside of town on the main thoroughfare doesn't seem quite kosher. Just have everybody walk on you, horses poop on you, etc., etc. This scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Lucky for you, you got all that practice reading inside of a dog. Take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the circle. Spread them out in the shape of a person inside a red chalk ritual circle, then sprinkle them with stardust and place a mostly perfect or better glass sphere where the heart would be. Uh-huh. So I need a glass sphere and stardust. And then I can be the necromancer. Some teeth I can sell, apparently. And then ball. March back east just as fast as your lily-livered little yellow-bellied feet can go. Fort all dead. Hmm. Sounds perfectly safe. Alright, the Goblet of Blood. Yeah. Mary Stearns. This is the little girl who, kept having to make blood sacrifices. Uh, yeah, she found a doll that talks to her, and the doll will keep away the cows, but she has to play Tea Party, and there's a Goblet of Blood. So, yeah. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama said they couldn't find Effie. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. Stock certificate. 13 shares of Western Beer Syndicate. Padlock got its name because it's like a wizard that protects your house. Warlock. It took me a second too. Where's my Dungeons and Dragons wizard subclass based around locks? Or warlock subclass, the lock. Man does not live by bread alone. Should go sell some of this stuff. That sloppy hat. I wonder if these are good for anything. Could just be stuff. Well, hello, Arcadus. see. What else have we got cooking? Yeah, we do have a number of locations we can go to at this point. Where's my sprint button? Ah. Got Desert House, which I guess we've been to. Let's go to Silversmiths. A meteor! 620 meat. That's not bad pickings. Finders keepers. Silver bullet making apparatus. Help yourself. Ooh. It does appear to be a silver bullet maker, not a meat bullet maker. Very sad. But I can also make needles. Once I eventually have silver. I would very much like a needle. But I do not have any needles. I guess we'll come back another time. Let's see what's in Cavern Canyon. Probably caves. Speaking of caves. Shaggy Dog Cave. Let's go there now. How did I find that down here? Just gazing off into the distance, and I see a vaguely dark smudge on the horizon. I'm like, I must go there. And all of my elf eye vision or something. A record of the events of the expedition to and into Shaggy Dog Cave, November 1887, as recorded by Jim Plackwright. Having acquired through various and sundry means, a story which is interesting in its own right, but better saved for another time, a map purporting to lead to a large cache of jewels and ingots of precious metals hidden by the infamous highwayman and train robber Black Cole Jr. in the years before the cows came home, I, Jim Plackwright, along with 3 compatriots, these being Nathaniel Wyman, Cyrus Howard, and Douglas Watts, set out to find Shaggy Dog Cave and the aforementioned treasure. Our equipment and provisions consisted of 1 cart and a horse to pull it, 4 additional horses to be ridden, 2 shovels, a spade, and a mining pick, a large coil of rope, 1 large basket of eggs, as well as my own assortment of other trail provisions and cookware, my own collection of blank plaques and engraving tools, 1 large and shaggy dog, and a but-for. After traveling for 2.5 days to the south and east, we arrived at a small town named Dirtwater, the largest settlement in the vicinity of Shaggy Dog Cave. Leaving the dog to watch the horses, the 4 of us entered the local saloon and each ordered a beer, except for Cy, who was satisfied with water. The barman provided our drinks as requested, and then withdrew a small wooden box from underneath the bar, asking us if we'd care to witness something real interesting. Considering that we still had quite a few hours left to travel, we politely declined and asked him if he knew the way to Shaggy Dog Cave. He replied that he had never been there personally, but gave us rough directions, which correlated nicely with the notes on our map. Upon leaving the saloon, we discovered to our dismay that some unknown villain had tampered with our wagon. Unfortunately, the only supplies missing were the but-for and the entire basket of eggs, apart from 1 that Doug had concealed within a pocket for safekeeping. We also discovered that the dog had absconded with 1 of the horses, forcing Nate and Cy, after drawing lots, to share. Oof. After acquiring a barrel of fresh water for the trip, as well as a replacement but-for, we headed out into the open desert. The sun shone down mercilessly upon us, though we took small solace in the fact that it would have been far more intolerable had we made this expedition during the summer months rather than November. In order to pass the time on the trip and resist becoming dazed from the heat and susceptible to desert mirages, we exchanged stories of our youth, which I will not be retelling here for reasons of length. Yeah, length is the issue here. However, I will relate to you 3 odd occurrences that happened to us during our trek through the desert. The first was 2 or 3 hours out of dirt water, when Nate noticed a glint of sunlight upon a metallic object partially buried in the sand. This was revealed to be a brass oil lamp of foreign design and manufacture, which fortuitously still contained a quantity of oil. Deciding this might come in handy, we stashed it in the wagon with our other tools. This is gonna be a hike to get out of here. It's a good thing I can just click the map button. Our next encounter was with a nomadic goblin tribesman, who we discovered spoke excellent English. It inquired as to our destination, and we replied that we were looking for Shaggy Dog Cave, though we did not disclose the reason for our journey. The goblin confirmed that we were heading on the correct course and mentioned that he had only a short time earlier witnessed a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in the same direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed, and continued on our way. Some time later, we encountered a large adobe hut, occupied by 2 identical-seeming old men with wild hair and long white beards. They invited us to take shelter from the heat, which we gratefully accepted, and introduced themselves as hermits. This struck me as peculiar, given that there were 2 of them, but I felt it would be rude to question them on that point. Pair of hermits, my lucky day. One of the hermits confirmed that we were near Shaggy Dog Cave, and the other hermit confirmed that what his brother said was true. They also commented that they had seen a large and shaggy dog riding a horse in that direction. We all agreed that this was an unusual sight indeed. The hermits refreshed our water supply in exchange for our butt-for, and we continued on our way, excited to finally be... What a butt-for? You don't know what a butt-for is? Butts are for sitting. Got him. Yes! Someone clip that. For posterity, please. I'll throw in a marker. After 2 more hours, we finally arrived at Shaggy Dog Cave. Carefully keeping our excitement in check, lest we become incautious, we unloaded our equipment and supplies from the wagon and took a brief respite in the cool shade of the cave entrance. To celebrate our arrival, Doug unpocketed and shared the egg that he had saved from our basket that had been stolen in dirt water. Once we were rested, we decided the time had come to explore the cave. Discovering that we had neglected to pack torches, lanterns, or any other light source with which to illuminate the cave, we declared that it was indeed fortuitous that Nate had discovered that antique oil lamp during our travels. He gave the brass a quick shine and then lit the wick, and we were relieved to discover that it lit easily and provided a very adequate amount of light. As we headed into the cave, we were further encouraged by the fact that the floor was quite even and easy to traverse, and there were no side passages which might cause us to become lost. Despite this, I resolved to hang a number of plaques to mark our progress through the cave, and engrave them with a tale of our journey, such that others who discover the cave after us might be entertained and edified by our story. So if he's just like carving these as they go, this cannot be good handwriting on these. At least it's legible, so we can read all of this. Soon we came to the end of the tunnel. Yeah. While Nate, Cy, and Doug took turns with the excavation, I completed the last of the aforementioned plaques. It was a matter of perhaps an hour before Cy's shovel struck a wooden surface with a hollow noise, and we hauled a traditionally styled treasure chest out of the hole with great excitement. Then we all died. The chest was locked with an ancient and rusting iron padlock, which broke easily with a single swing of our pickaxe. We opened the lid slowly, and the flickering light of the antique oil lamp shone brilliantly upon jewels of every color and shining ingots of precious metals, just as promised by the legends of Black Coal Jr. Joyous at our triumph, we loaded the chest into our wagon and began the journey home. Thank you for reading, and may your own endeavors be equally successful. Signed, Jim Blackwright. Empty hole. So it would seem. We got a lovely story. The real treasure was the plaques we read along the way. That was we weren't supposed to be here. We were going to a different cave. Old bean slingers die like normal people, but sometimes they keep walking around and casting spells at you afterwards. Classic saying. I'm gonna intimidate it. You pick up a large stick and break it over one knee. See that? That's you. The skeleton pauses and watches as you snap the halves of the snake into smaller sticks. Crunch, snap. Gonna turn you into toothpicks, skeleton. What do you think of that, huh? Snap those bones like little twigs. Yay, meat. Alright, so we have Danger Spider. Boarded off, which I can probably open. I don't trust these fellers. Are we sneaking? They don't see me yet. Okay, I leave. Why am I walking like that? Well, I guess we're fighting them. This is the worst stealth walk I've ever seen. It just keeps restarting my animation. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Beef. Let's see. Smelling salts. The poison. Blowed up. Just hit you. And shoot you. Take a nap. You call that damage? I call this damage. Ha! Cool barrel. What if I... Dang, okay. Die anyways. Phoenix McGee. Hide behind explosive barrel. Tattooed tooth. And a stripy hat. Danger, kitchen. Danger, bar. Well, let's see how the bar. A, a jaw harp. Cheap whiskey, cheap tequila, and cheap wine. These are some very small seats. Just sit on a tiny little rock. Great for your tailbone. Well, hello. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure. I'm Doug. Fergus. How you doing, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in this dank cave for weeks, cooking for those stripy-hatted idiots. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. This chain is only 4 feet long. There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat idea in my head. And here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. Yeah, I want to steal your idea. It's a new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary, I'm not sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyway, in the middle of there's sausage, but it's sausage made from the cheapest possible parts of a pig, ground up so finely you can't identify them anymore. Then served on a long split roll, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage is. And the best part? The name. Ready to hear the name? Is it Hot Doug? He's gonna name it Hot Doug. It's a Hot Doug. Alright, do I give him a shaky thumbs up? Or do I demand he name it after me? It's a hot burger. Hot burgers. It is great, hot dog. There's lots and dirt water. What if I added mint to the sausage mixture? Geek. I don't know about that one, Chief. Mmm. Hot dog. I could go for a hot dog right about now. Oh. Well. Can't go out that way. So, like, how do I get out? Do I have to go to the map? Um, uh, um... -3 Moxie if I wear this hat. Great. Cool, so, like, I mean, I went in the cave and it just dropped me in between a bunch of angry dudes. And, yeah, I don't, It is worth hurting myself over. I want out. Let me out. Can't even use my dynamite on it. I guess I'll just go. I'll go to Fort Cowardice and then just come back, I guess. Parallel park my horse. I need foraging. There's all these delicious cannonade. All these delicious cacti around. Or I think I've like fought a goblin in here or something. Alright, back to the cavern. Abandoned mine cart. Starts nowhere in particular and ends even less of somewhere in particular. Unrefined meat nugget. Good. Show me the spider. Weapons. Oh, that. Yeah, that looks like a spider. Oh, I got a fancy knife, though. Oh, it's not letting me back in. Cringe? I didn't even mean to go out back out. Yeah, what if I want back inside the spider door? I want to fight a spider. I think I'm in a decent space to attack and kill a spider. Could light on a fire. Well then. I'm not a spider. And this is connecting cave, and I can't get through there. And now I'm stuck again. Inside of this cave. Okay, there we go. It's kind of hard to see the shadow sometimes. Let me. I want. Meh. Yeah, there's medicine. For all the times that I stabbed myself on cacti. An old boat out in the middle of the desert. This for a beach, you could call it beached, but you can't call it deserted because there's someone in it. Skeleton wearing a helmet with horns. Polishing the dragon-headed prow of the ship. Obviously, I need to bully her emotionally. Hey! Hey, skeleton! Everyone you ever knew and cared about is long dead. You're a relic of a forgotten past trapped in a future that doesn't care. Your race doesn't even get credit for discovering this continent. Yay! Woo! Ow. Manifest Destiny Railroad. Hey, where'd you get that watch, bud? Button Willow McSomething. Button Willow McKitter. Kitrix. Eek. Yes, Arcanus? What do I know? Not again. HBO Max is available to stream right now. Use our code. Click the link. I am. I have shows to watch. Big. Sign up again. You won't. Mention it. Mention it. Mention it. Got him. Let's see, I found the white hat as the foreman. If you're not charitable, the paperback idiot over there in the absurd white hat is the fellow you're looking for. What a poor sod. What's up? You gonna voice this guy? Hey, are you in charge? Oh? What's that? I'm gonna go play with my models. I'm the foreman now. Yeah, ow. I guess. Yeah. You don't have to remember how to do that voice again. Alright, this chroma key is bugging me. Fuzzy. That brings in the background me. I just have some holes in my shirt. There, that's better. Pro tip, if you're streaming with the green screen, don't wear anything with green on it. I do. Well, actually, like the patches that it's cutting out are like this is green here, but then this is like a sort of like a golden mustardy yellow here. It's kind of choosing the yellow for some reason. It's see through. Oh nope, I just switched over. Now that you can see the yellow and the green's all smudgy. Weird. All right, this guy's name is Smee. Yeah, he's kind of smudgy around the edges. All right. Um, voice Smee, I guess. What's the situation, soldier? Yeah, you can't push up your glasses. You don't have glasses. You don't have hands to push them up with. Nyeh. A tragic fate. Mm. Okay, I'll get back. I do it. Yeah, he was. He wasn't sure which persona he should portray in front of you. The little bronze tramp, like a little Cleveland bull. I mean, these people are definitely one-dimensional. Have you seen us? We're all sprites, puppeted. I mean, we're stick figures, so our bodies are kind of one-dimensional. How you doing, Susie? You think they'd already surveyed the route and had a plan for this? At least they stopped the train in time. Let's see, you need to get a needle to fix the piano player. Still, I said Gustafsson's is hard, so I might wait to go there. But I could go to the store, or I could go to the ranch, or a lot of places, really. So, what's the ticket? What we feeling? What we vibing with? Uh, yeah, the gulch is where we get the dynamite. Snake Spring. All right, no, we're going this way now. It's like that's a little out of the way. A coffee cactus. I still don't have foraging. Uh, I I do not know. Um, I can be ruthless. I can talk to goblins. Yeah. I do have a lot of unspent experience, so I should probably spend that. What should I spend it on, do you think? I got 201. Yeah. So, like, muscle to increase that by 1 is 20 XP, 40 XP for glamour, 60 XP for tough customer, which is increasing melee. Melee! Or I could beef up my combat skills. 6 damage to every foe. Yeah. Moxie is shooting. Muscle is punching. And mystical is magic missile. Grit is HP and stomach capacity. Gumption is speed and spleen capacity. And glamour increases meat gains and item finding, and also allows me to drink more. So, all very tempting options. You want more muscle, baby? A muscle? Okay, okay. Whatever Clancy says. He knows better than me. So I have 121 XP, buddy. Well, I can only do one more test customer, and then I can't do muscle. Or intimidating. Yeah, I can do intimidating. I'll leave that. Ooh, we want to grab a handful of snakes. Yeah, kitty tonin is it's potent. Let's grab a handful of snakes. Get beefy. So beefy. Let's see, I should be able to just knock one of these dudes out right off the bat. Let's see. And I can shoot you and take you right out. Ah, my ankle. Haha. Snake dealt with. Yeah. Easy. You successfully killed 4 snakes out of infinity snakes. Great. A lot of. Yep. There's just infinity more to go. Snake venom bladder. A lot of people don't know the difference between venomous and poisonous. I'm not going to explain it to you, but this is what makes snake both. Great. Well, if I ever need more snake bladders, I know where to go. It's good. Yep. All right, back to Gustavson. Never mind, we're going to Dynamite Dan's Discount Dynamite Dare House. Because I do need a lot of dynamite. That is why I'm going to this location. I love this guy already. Alright. So I just buy it if I have 5,000 meat on me, which I don't. So it would seem. I can either just farm up a bunch of money. Yeah, I want to go fight some goblins or talk to some goblins because I can talk to goblins. I already have skinning knife. This is my stuff. Sell a turtle hat. I don't have a year's worth of dynamite money. So back here, Uninterrupted this time. All right, we made it. Hello. What voice do I give this guy? Uh, Hi, hello. Being a mayor. Welcome. Now, going away, please. Can I not coming in? Sorry, for goblins being very private. You roll up your sleeves to show your bulging arm muscles. The goblin is either unimpressed or doesn't recognize the menace in the gesture. So you pick him up and toss him over the wall of the gorge. Nothing interesting. Library. Alright, let's see. What books we got? We have So Very Complicated Numbers. How to Bird Noise. Alice going into a seeing glass. I want to know how to make a bird noise. This book is an extremely detailed treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate Great Crested Grebe impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is. I want to know how to make the sound a grebe makes. Math book. This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it brillig being and toves of slithing did in a way gyring and also gimbling. You hear a quiet rustling, as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. I ain't trying to find no goblins. Delicatessen! Oh. Is there no needles? Storage. Storage for me? For me? Storage for baby? The shack is filled with thousands of tiny cabinets, each labeled with a number and goblin. Random drawer. A lollipop stuck in the drawer above it. Thank heavens. You know, there's a chance. I mean, they've got to put it somewhere. I mean, if I stole a year's worth of dynamite, I'd probably need to store it somewhere. This is a storage room. So, this lollipop seems useless. Unless I suddenly need to start casting spells. Goblin sandwich. Okay, this one's maybe a little bit better. He said for gunsing. Goblin trousers. I finally have pants, but they reduced my moxie. If I keep looking and I find something, eh. Red herring storage. It sounds like they're doing something really important. Mayor's house. I just hucked him over a wall. He's fine. He'll make it back. Eventually. Investigate the outdoors by leaving. Made of cactus logs with a blanket made of woven together cactus needles. Important secrets! There's a spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage hut. I'm just gonna go back over. Might need that. You press your ear to the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds like lines from Hamlet, except in goblin tongue. Oh no. Backstage entrance here it being. Rewritten as a one-man show. To being or not to being? Oh, that is a question. Could it be better thinking to suffering a crazy things and arrows, or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting? To dying, to sleeping, hey, dreaming maybe. But so problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird probably. Bits are the actors to do sword fighting with themselves. Oh no. Hey, 22 XP for that though. Which means I can now afford to glamour up if I so desire. Or I could bull stomp. I'm going to increase glamour. That sounds nice. I like more getting more meat and stuffs. Cafe. More to lock the doors. Why is the door to the cafe locked? Guard barracks. Not necessary. Treasure cave. This door to be remaining locked at all times. Don't mind if I do. This guy... I... Hey, Goblet, good book. What thinking about how Horatio is only surviving one at the end? Everyone else dying, poisoning, sorting, pow, blam! Yay! Bird calls. I can do bird calls. Great crested grebe impression. Uh... It probably sounds something like that. I mean, that they're a water bird, I think, so... I don't know. Unlike the other two guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. A name tag that says Jean. Okay, I'll fight you. 24 damage. Wow! He wasn't kidding. These dudes are tough. I think if I fight him, I die. uh, 20 damage. Set someone on fire. We got smell like... This one? Damp. Dynamite and to set them on fire. Yeah. I mean, they have 80 HP. 26 armor. Uh, sure. Um, Snake Plane will just set them on fire immediately and deal a bunch of damage. Yeah, Susie just got one shot. Yes, that's why I'm so concerned. This great. Yeah. Yeah, I deal like one damage with my melee attack still. My bull stomp does more damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Second day of the rest of my life. Hey, I need to go get some more snake spleens. Let's see. Increases your muscle by 11 and maximum HP by 25, but you shouldn't drink it. Good to know, I guess. Plump pudding. Yeesh. Right, that dude should have a. Oh, oh, hello. Ouch. Oh. Ow. Oh. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Ow. Pretty sure my leg is broken. Need more vitamins. Rescue mission. Need some broken leg pills. Okay. Anyways. Side quest. Hot dog. So true. Yeah, I had to change the name. Tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot dog. Trust me, you don't want to know. I wish I didn't know. Anyway, single letter removed, and I'm in business. Zesty sauce is mustard. Like a jumbo dog. Would you, in return, like some uh unrefined meat nugget? It will make an excellent hot dog. For sure. Sandwich for goblins and sandwich where the meat is goblin. Hmm. Don't like that. Oh, pleasure doing business with you. But she's mad. Jeez, rescue mission's a ways away. Let's go check out Button Willow. Alright, let's see. We're on our way to Dirtwater, but our wagon went and broke down on us. Let's see. Do we give him a ride back? Have Susie fix up the wagon. How much do we trust Susie's carpentry? Can't do it. They can't ride cart horses. Okay, fine, we'll just fix it. Rats in your carburetor. Don't doubt Susie, I guess. Ow. Various goods. Sorted goodery. Take a look. Advanced cow punching. Where this comes from, they call it thope. Desert eating and drinking. I think that might give us foraging, so we might kind of want to absolutely need that. Yeah. Yeah, I still have enough money for cow punching. Sounds like a good time. Let's go read some books. Volume 258. Alright. Thick Skin, a skill that increases your armor, protecting you against melee attacks. Gore, a skill that lets you attack an entire row of enemies. Or Menacing Moo, a skill that reduces the muscle of all your opponents. I mean, I already have a multi-attack and stomp. Like, mhm. Yeah, so you think a Menacing Moo? Menacing Moo it is. Moo. Moops. Then foraging! I can forage! I can finally forage! Ah! I can eat all of these delicious... Oh no, not book juice that doesn't exist. I can finally eat all those delicious cacti. Novelty rubber pickles. Sad. We're going to forage so many cacti now. Let's go to Butterfield. A nearby hissing sound alerts you to the presence of a snake, or at least something that sounds like a snake, which turns out to be a goblin cooking flapjacks on a flat and baking hot rock. The grayish batter sizzles as the goblin pours out some more, and then they look up and give you a surprised look. Hey, what? What, a human? Hey! What you doing out here, you? You two thieving flapjacks, maybe? Nope. Be calm, I will not jack your flaps. Did I say that wrong? I will not flap your jock jams. To flapping? You flapjacks. Please, what? You two wanting? Your flapjacks. To giving them at me, I demanding. Hmm. Up muscle, lower muscle. Yeah. Whee! Let's see. Let's see here. Check some cheap whiskey. Sausage fortified blood. Vivify my veins with the vigor of a Viennese vampire. More blood per blood. Wonderful. Let's see, so that's food. The label says it's from Italy, so it can't be that bad. It actually says it's from Italy. I'll drink it. C'est la vie. Now we fight. Ow. This is a beefy hellcalf. Uh, please don't die. Yeah, that costs 2 AP. Let's just poison you for a couple turns. And get beefy. And then back. Spilled some cover. Maybe it will help. Yeah, I'd say that helped. Um, I think it helps more with maybe like ranged attacks or something. I'm not sure. It definitely reduced the amount of damage that this guy did. I don't know. Although my muscle is pretty high right now, so I'm not sure how all these calculations work. Susie is not a tank, as it turns out. I would very much like her to not die. Please. Alright, Riguchi. Get thee hence, little doggy! A lot of people don't like the idea of eating something that can taste you back, and believe me, nothing about this particular cow tongue is going to change their minds. I've had cow tongue before, it's tasty. I don't know if a hell cow tongue is very good though. I haven't had that. My foraging isn't high enough now? Yeah. I will take the length of rope. Oh, thank heavens, I finally have a needle. I found one in a haystack of all things. They're almost certainly single use. It's like, bro, I'm gonna stick him in there and it's just gonna snap. And as soon as I get the thing unlocked. Red hot poker? I reckon I hardly know her. Deals hot damage. That's nice. Nothing to churn. Curly was here. Curly Butterfield. The Legend of Curly's Meat. Luckily, you don't actually have to go inside the outhouse, because once you open the door, you find a map scratched on the inside of it. Convenient. Coleridge. There are a lot of places. I'm getting my steps in. That's for sure. Yeah. Well, I need to be more powerful in order to get past that last goblin, so this is just kind of what we're going to be doing. Unless I happen to get enough money after spending like 1,000, 2,000. Yeah. We have to go deal with the dynamite. A big X scrolled between three strange triangular icons. Curious. Cannot pick the lock. To your horror, you see that every single cow in the Butterfield dairy herd is now an ungulith. An infernal cow spirit bound in stone. I feel like I shouldn't fight these right now. It's not very easy to tell what level things are going to be before you fight them. Like, that may be very, very out of my depth going into this. I do not see one. Fight. 14 physical damage. That certainly was a move. Special attack using Mysticality. Interesting. Yeah, it's the... I mean, it's like I cast Rockfall on your head. Got him. Beefy. See, I wasn't even using muscles and attack, so Menacing Moo isn't gonna do much for me at the moment. Ooh, the melee's attack's gonna do a lot of damage, though. That's good. Sure. Walk. Get the feeling the cover's not going to help much. Handily defeated. Menudo geode. Sometimes when a pocket of intestine remains behind when a cow undergoes the transition to an infernal ungulith, then you get one of these. A stone sphere full of boiling tripe. Yeah. Susie is leveled up! Yay! Love that for you, Susie. Girl boss. Something at the side of the road catches your attention. It's a slumped over skeleton wearing a wizard hat. Oh dear. The skeleton lifts her skull and peers at you. She holds up a rusty old can of beans and scrapes her thumb bone across her first two finger bones in the universal gesture for financial transaction. Yeah, money. 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 Give me money. Like, yeah. Take the beans by threat of force. That's fair. Anyways, didn't need them. I can forage. Increase maximum HP by 10 for the rest of the day. Gladly. I have so many consumables. Let's see. Ellsbury, WM. Second is covered in some kind of white goo. The third one's labeled Loose Ben. And a combination lock. Guess so. William Ellsbury. Helmet. And a bottle of laudanum. Super great thing to use. It's great to use all the time. Yeah. Sure. I still not have anything to put on my lapel. I do not. Let's see. I do have a better knife, sword, fancy knife. Or I could, or I could do red hot poker. Maybe. See. Yeah. Don't need to wear that yet. Although, oh no. He died after his coworkers played a prank on him where they stuffed him into the locker and then filled it with shaving cream. Slam the door. Third locker. Oh, maybe the guy next door knows it from being forced to listen constantly. Oh, he's soggy. Beef. A lasso. Disable for 1 round. Stop moving. Yeah, just attack it. Got some cover. And of course she'll be able to fix the cart. She can just build fences. Self-made woman. Some bones, some chips, some loose teeth. They didn't tell me the combination. Mmm. Meat nuggets. Meat vein. Rope. More meat. I have a pickaxe. Can I mine my own meat? Huh. Yeah. It's every which way but north. Hmm. Generally northwest-ish. Well, time to check that multiple times until I figure out where the specific location I need to go is. Meat. I hate this spiral. Meat. This card looks like it's only partially real. I gain, I can't believe it's not meat. Black fluid oozes from the vein. A scabrous mass sits on the below it on the floor. I don't like this spiral one bit. There's a lot of meat in here. A slit runs the length of the meat vein. It goes in further than you expected. It's warm. You're in up to the shoulder when you feel it. A beating heart. Dang, I would have expected that would have been more meat. Frighteningly normal cart. Jeez, okay. And free pickaxe. You love to see it. More meat. I thought I already had a pickaxe. Guess not. Time to collect even more and more and more meat. That's kind of loud. We'll try that. Still no combination. So I guess we'll need to come back to that. Alright, and then... Do. Destroyed campsite? Well, that sounds ripe for the looting. Let's see. Most of the contents of this knapsack are trash from being stomped on. An indented can of potted meat. There's a knife sheath strapped to the side, but no knife. Nothing says quality like a meat in a can. Rather, nothing claims quality like the label on a can of meat. Mm-mm. Something odd about this. What's so odd about... Ooh. Cows don't typically wear boots. Somebody came through and stomped up a storm. Ow. Maybe used to be a person? What a mess. Cows did this to a guy? I reckon so, judging from these tracks, but, something about these tracks ain't quite right. They aren't spaced out right, and they're uneven. I'd say either a cow that made these tracks was drunk, or it wasn't a cow that made them. Someone wearing cow shoes. All right, do I follow the tracks or pull a Calvin and follow the opposite direction of the tracks? Rodeo clowns. Clowns! This rodeo clown is playing a harmonica. The tune he's playing basically goes doo 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 doo. A simple three-man tent, which probably sleeps about 40 clowns. Hmm. Perhaps the knife that was taken from the knapsack? What you guys doing out here? Eh, what I mean is there's no rodeo or circus around here, so why are you guys in rodeo clown outfits? Yeah, but yeah, what circus? Hey, what's it called though? Because I like clowns. Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow. Okay. You know anything about the wrecked camp nearby? The clown with the meat chuckles quietly. That's an out of context line if I've ever seen one. Looks like cows. You guys know a lot about cows, right? Well, I figured it comes with the territory. So why do you dress that way? Voice act for me, Matt. Voice act. Yes. Yes. I need to hear these murder clowns. Isn't it inconvenient? The makeup and the baggy clothes and all. Wait, don't you take out the costume between shows? Line. Must be hard to talk to people and they're all creeped out. He leers at you, showing yellow teeth. In the flickering light of the campfire, they look almost pointed. Old stories about demon cows and demon clowns war against each other in hell, and rodeo clowns dressed like that because the rodeos were some kind of reenactment of those battles. Demon clowns, demon clowns, demon clowns, demon clowns, demon clowns, demon clowns. Clown monk. Jeez, okay, these guys are fast. Makes sense for a clown. I need to go get some more health pack kit things. Beep beep. Let's see. He's probably our first deal. Let's see. I Who should I set on fire? Matt? Yeah, Matt. Where'd he go? Uh, well, guess I'm on my own. What is the 3-4 baller? I don't I don't remember what that is in reference to. Hmm. All right then. Uh, put some cover. Miss. No! He got me. You slowly regain consciousness and discover that, well, you're still alive. Barely. The clowns tied you to spread eagle to the stakes and left you to die in the hot summer sun, but fortunately the stakes were not very long or high, and you wiggle loose pretty quickly. By the time you make it back to their campsite, they've long vacated the premises. Now I have to deal with some demonic clowns. Delightful. Well, I guess those will be a random encounter now. Unless I can maybe follow these tracks again. Doesn't look like it. Well, time for a random demon clown encounter eventually. Here we go. Stop by Button Willow's store, methinks. Let's see. Load up on some cheap drinks, maybe. Where was I going to go with that needle? Let's see. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. There you are. Yeah, I can hear you. What happened? You just vanished on me. Yeesh. Ugh. Cow punching. I got a new book for cow punching. I can learn a new cow punching skill. I have access to Thick Skin, so it's the armor one. Brawny, which increases max HP, or Gore, which attacks a row of enemies. I think Brawny sounds good. You read the book while doing 10,000 sit-ups. Oh boy. And then I tear the book in half, because I am so brawny. Right, I still need to get his leg breaking pills. Anti-leg breaking pills. I'm going to purchase some more dynamite. Another thing of blood sausages. And some more tooth powder. Yeah. Right, there's something to do with the silversmith. You hear a rustling sound and trace it to a small gulch nearby. Peeking over the edge, you see a goblin rustling around in the brush. Perhaps it's a gulch goblin rustler? Intimidate. Yeah, woo, yeah, blah, blah. Got him. There's a note on the safe reading. Instant grits. If you got enough grit, you don't even need to add water. Yeesh. The bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. It's too neatly organized, like the guy was hiding something. He was crooked. The silversmith was selling cheap fakes. Oh well. Got a new location to go to. There were spittoon. Looks like a spittoon, but it's next to the bed, so maybe it's a bedpan. What, really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's worse, but if it might be a bedpan, that would be way worse. Invest. Like, I already got the nasty ring from sticking my hand inside the spittoon that was full of awful. In for a penny, in for a pound. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that somebody probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. And the best you can hope for is maybe they only use it to spit nighttime tobacco juice into, in which case it's only full of rancid, congealing tobacco spit. Investigate. Are you even listening to me, or are you just sort of skimming past the text? Bedpan! I'm pretty sure there's trash in there, and you aren't stopping me. Bedpan! What, you think I'm just gonna leave at this point? Like, wow. Shut up! I'm investigating! Rotting brown spit. Mm-mm. What is wrong with you? Bite me. Up to the wrist? That's a lot of spit. Well, you don't want to hear about the gloop noise? A revolting brooch. I finally have something I can wear on my lapel. It is covered in yuck. I bet you're going to put it on without even washing it first. Maybe I will. So there. I just pop open my inventory. Easels, peasels, lemon squeezels. Oh, I can harvest these now. Cactus bits. Ow. Alright, so we got... Uh... Hmm. So I get that guy's pills. Hmm. A burly, grizzled man in leather, everything, is busy peeling the skin off of a no longer recognizable animal. He looks up at you and growls, brandishing his skinning knife as if to say, "Bother me and you'll be next." Yeah, I got that. Look at my skinning knife. Yeah, this is a not. There's both knives. Whole snake. Put on hat to add 3 moxie. Put on hat to add +7 spell damage. Neat. How do I do that? I do. I didn't really have a lot of extra gear. Like I only have like the one hat before. Although I do have a couple extra guns, but these are like I can sell this one. This one does something else. Because right now I have Stinky Gun. Full of stink. Stinky smelly. Gin Blossom. Alright then. Gin does grow on trees. Yeah, increase melee damage by 10 for the rest of the day right now is kinda good. I think there's another ranch in this area. Lazy A Dude Ranch. Good to know. Gosh, a real life nun! Oh, wow. What's with the cots, though? Well, what with the cow attacks and so on, I felt my faith would be better served by running this place as a clinic rather than just a church. I also sell medical supplies if you'd like your healing to go. Can I please have some medical supplies? Blood building tonic. Oh, well, it's good that I need to sell stuff because I don't have enough money to buy broken leg pills. You're not sure which is stranger, that these work at all, or they only work on legs? So, deputy pistol. Some loose teeth. And, yeah, tip, Saber. The bones. The chips. And my 13 unrefined meat nuggets. Well, I will take all of these now. Leg pills. And maybe buy all of her laudanum. And then like one of these, and then yeah. 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 Let's go, Soup. Let's go fix this guy's legs with the pills and not the laudanum. You come across the corpse of a cowboy. How do you know it is the corpse of a cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he is a cowboy, and you see by his lack of flesh that he is a corpse. Take his stuff and also bones. Some thick chaps. They might be, because I think my current pants are just like goblin pants. Yeah, +3 armor, -2 moxie, and these are just +1 armor. So these just make my gun unusable. That's what Susie's for, so I'm sure it's fine. Hey, bud. Here's your broken leg pills. Go drink some milk. For the bones. I just love a job well done. Egg with 2 yolks in it. Good boy, Soup. That's my Soup. Right, old mission. Some distance off the trail, a water tower has sprung a small leak. I'm so good. Now having a foraging to harvest cactus. Ow. Yeah, the music sounds kind of dire. An empty relic case with a spot for a skull, a spot for a pelvis, and a spot for a finger bone. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness! They came back! They just came back and took them! I couldn't stop them! Our holy relics! The saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back! I didn't know what to do! I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The colonel will be here any minute. What am I going to do? Our mission is to protect the 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. Do they call you Memento? No. They do not. Oh, the saints, oh, it was too horrible. They just came to life somehow. They came up out of the catacombs all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And if they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. Actually, he's a months overdue, so it's probably not all that urgent, but still! Oh, thank you so much! Oh, wait a second. Are you going to have to fight them to get the relics back? Because that's probably blasphemous too. I mean, probably, but if black magic brought them back to life, then that's like super blasphemous, right? So it evens out. Oh dear, the cardinal is going to want to have a very long talk about this. But go ahead and do what you must, I suppose. Pew pew pew. Submission catacombs. Oh yeah. I don't have anything that counts as a potion. Hmm. You uncork the laudanum and spill most of it on the ground before drinking the remainder. It's just as well. The whole bottle would have definitely killed you. Yeah. Precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. There's no way for it to be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. Gold tooth. I want it. Commemorative spoon! Offhand moxie. Creepy gibberish. Aw, man, I was hoping to speak Goblin. Oh, that's where the skull goes. Nice. Creepy whispering stone. Stone is only whispering, but it's still eerily louder than most of the stones you encounter. Weird. I'm sure this won't have anything to do with this whole necromancy stuff that keeps showing back up. Spooky damage. Ow. Stop! Ah, stop! Ah, stick out! Oh, scary! Ah! Good thing I got all those health packs. Jeez. Beef. I'm just gonna heal up a little bit. I might be a little bit out of my depth. These guys have a lot of HP. I do deal 28 to 30 damage, so maybe it's not so bad. Yeah, that's like nothing. Like, these guys definitely aren't using muscles, so Moo doesn't do much for me right now either. The thing is, I doubt spells can miss. Maybe, like, if I don't... Maybe I should have healed twice. Let's get this guy out of the way, at least. We'll see how this goes. Ow. Ow. Can you attack her? No. The answer is no. Sedge. That was no match for Sedge. It was in the ground for a very long time, then it's in somebody's mouth for a very short time, and now it's in your backpack. Marvelous. Let's, let's see. Cactus Bill! Good to see you again, Cactus Bill. What's new? You, the profound sense of longing and loneliness. Hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady, or failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. I'll keep an eye out. Find you a nice cactus wife. Mail! For my younger brother Rufus. What did Rufus send me? Cow Punching Volume 168! Nostalgia mode unlocked in the options menu. This is much easier on my eyes. Just gonna... That's fine for content. You guys can still read, right? It's fine. It's just like the night light mode on your phone or whatever, turning orange after sunset or whatever. It's fine. You guys do have that turned on, right? Twice as orange. I mean, my night light mode on my computer just turned on like at the same time as I got that, so it's like mega orange. Alright, so we have Haymaker, deals damage and briefly stuns an enemy. Handy. Thick skin. Understood. Gore. Understood. I'm kind of sound like the sound of Haymaker. Frankly. I like stunning enemies. Probably not gonna do a lot of damage, but base damage 10. It's not too bad. Big. You played this game. Actually, before we leave, let's eat and drink and stuff. Um, what do you think? What's on the menu? What should I imbibe? All right. My teeth are so clean. So that's a potion. I can drink twice and eat once. Increase muscle, decrease moxie. All right. Jacked flaps. Mm-mm. And then wash that all down with some cheap whiskey or maybe some spiked coffee so we don't go so slow. Miner's alertness. It gives you the energy to face whatever challenges are next, and the inebriety to not be afraid of them. Mm-mm. While I'm here, more stuff to sell. That gold tooth. Right, that Cowboy corpse bones. I can now afford 2 sticks of dynamite. If you can't beat them, blow them up. Then you'll definitely beat them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Back to the old mission. All right, let's do better this time. Let's just fight the one. Man, that's a lot easier. I'll fight. Hey, no coward. Oh, I got the jump on him. That ought to help. Hey, these guys have less health than before. None of them had below 40 health last time. Alright, so let's increase my muscles. See, you're the weakest of the bunch. Oof. Now angry. Again. And I still got my buffs. Alright, so hopefully they don't get the jump on me. Thank heavens. Alright. Let's take out one at a time. Let's get beefy. And I'm one short of having a max troll kill this guy. Ow, speeders. Ow. Oh, these guys are only rolling 8s now. They were rolling 11s last time. Bleh. Yeah, it's definitely because I'm angry. Mm. Let's heal. Let's see. 8, 16, 24, 32. So if I kill him, I should live on 1. I still have to heal next turn anyways. Yeah, I'm good. I did the math. It'll leave me with exactly one. Live life on the edge. Might actually have to use all of these. Yeah, because I can't. Yeah, there's still going to be 3 left, and that's going to be 24 damage, so I have to heal. So use the dynamite, I guess. Ow. Ow. Yeah, she always does. She always goes after me. Mm-hmm. Narrow victory. Use all of my healing. Bro, why do you have 2 more skulls? Let's leave some for the rest of us. Definitely forgot I even had first aid, Lamau. Probably should remember that. Uh, let's way to the Pasillo del Santo. Oh boy, more plaques. Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy that it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to inter him into a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Oof. Open it. His bones are huge! Nice shirt. Thank you, Fox. I do quite like this shirt. It's a nice shirt. Many colors. Big mo- Oh, he big. Um, it's still a little hazy sometimes. You can kind of see my items through my shirt there. But I mean, that's just wearing a multicolored shirt in front of a green screen. Question. What's your question, Bax? Why can't you hear the game? That's definitely not intentional. That's weird.
Yeah, because we've only been listening to the game audio this whole time with no music or anything, right?
Yeah, I haven't had music going because I thought you guys could hear the game. That's weird. Let me try doing this. All right, now can you hear anything? Any music? Any twanging guitars? No. Hmm. That's weird. You can hear me. And does Matt sound okay? Like, you can still hear Matt, right? Okay. So it's not the desktop audio that's breaking. Now you can't. What? Um, say something now.
Something now.
Again?
Something, something, something. You gotta say something to me, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Alright, can you hear this? That's so weird.
Game is audible.
I hope it wasn't eating you for like the past 30 minutes or whatever. Good grief. I love audio pipelines. They always work.
The best.
The best. Alright.
The best.
The best.
Around.
Nothing's ever gonna keep me down.
That is so true, Dusty.
Alright. There's a lot of muscle, so I'm going to maybe reduce his muscle. Hooah! And then... skeleton muscle.
Reduces muscle. Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
His
What would we do
physicality
without
should
you
be higher
bots?
than his muscle.
Saint Beefus is disabled. Throw this up here. Big damage.
Huge. Huge, in fact.
Think my stomp attack does more damage than my sword. You take those. Anyways, yeah, Susie's the damage dealer this fight, huh? Do weapon types matter in this game? Yes, so...
There are
guns...
resistances to certain types.
Yeah, and like, if I
Right.
have higher muscle, then I'll deal more damage with my sword and also, or like, stabby thing. And also resist melee damage. Physicality increased, like, magic attack and resist, and then Moxie was gun attack and resist, I think?
Right.
That's how it works?
I think,
Yeah, it counts as melee, so...
there's also, like, poison damage and fire damage, or stinky damage, right?
Yeah, I could try some stinky damage against this guy.
And spooky damage, too.
There you go, stench. Got him. Got the finger. St. Beefus was so big that he had more bone in his little finger than most people have in their entire arm. St. Beefus's legs were so big he had to sit in 2 chairs at the same time. Dark ritual. Oh, someone knocked a candle over. Here lies Santa Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together, even after she was just bones. Resting in pieces. I don't have enough mysticality. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating a pope, but there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to unbeatify him. I am a pope, seriously! How can someone look so smug without even having a face?
Definitely more than a handful of popes that spent their entire popehood trying to convince people that they were the pope, actually.
I feel like that was just most of being a pope.
I guess that's what being a pope is today still, you know, there's
like, guys, I'm important. Guys, listen to me. Guys, hey, guys, I'm the pope. You gotta listen to me.
Sorry, I forgot I was the Protestant, the American Protestantism. I just kind of assumed Catholicism and Hispanic, like Latin-speaking America, like all Christendom is Catholic.
Yeah. Nope. Raising good old Bible Belt Protestant USA. Destroying the empty coffin for an escape artist. Hey. Let's go, soup. Let's go, let's go the Big Apple. You hear a dry cough behind you and turn to see a skeleton dressed in a moldering tuxedo and silk top hat shuffling toward you, gesturing angrily with her walking stick. The funeral lily pinned to her lapel is gilded, as are all of her teeth. Guess she was trying to take it with her. So you think you're a big deal because you're rich, huh? I don't think all that money makes you powerful, huh? Well, I'm alive and you're dead, so who's got the power now, skeleton?
That's true.
Ooh, Moxie hat. What is the estimated percentage of the Hispanic population that's super diehard religious Christians?
Oh, God. I mean,
that is not an estimate I can quantify, I think.
Easily over half, right? I mean, we're talking like 60% minimum.
Yeah.
We're talking like 60% minimum, right? I think the argument between like 60 and 80%, you know?
Mm-hmm. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have sent a poet. Oh.
What is that? What's happening?
I'm cleaning, shoveling. I got a lot of 1 XPs. That amounts to some amount of XPs, of which I'm uncertain. I have a lot of XP to spend now. Let's level up that foraging. Hello? Yeah, we live for the 1 XP, bro. We find the regular Goomba in the final stage. True that. We do need more Mysticality and Moxie in order to fight those other 2 guys. Probably increase some of my combat skills. So here's the haymaker. And maybe make Bull Stomp actually usable, you think?
No, because that won't make it usable.
I mean, it'll increase the threshold where I can just take out a whole bunch of wounded foes. But, yeah,
Can you increase it twice?
I have... Yeah, I think I can increase that twice.
Yeah, if you can, like, suddenly boost it, like, to 9, like, okay, I mean... Now we can have a conversation about it.
There we go.
That's gonna max out at what, 15 to every foe? That's not too shabby. If you upgrade that 2 more times.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of XP though. Let's see. Let's get beefy. First aid. That should do for now. Let's go see the silver plater. Dynamite? For dynamite? Oh, this guy's,
He's smiling.
A shiny teeth.
It's the happy boy.
The silver platter. Plater. What are my options? Well, I guess I'll come back when I have money. Right now I have no money.
No money.
No money.
No money.
Goblins! Now, this is unusual. In this wooded area out in the middle of nowhere, a goblin has constructed a little lean-to with a rough wooden counter. It looks like something a kid would sell lemonade out of, except instead of lemonade, they've got a display of shiny bits of jewelry. Hello! Many hello to you, good human! Are you two having interest in the fine example of goblin jewelry craft? Yeah. Did you yourself these to making? Oh no, my skill is to selling only. These I am buying from goblin artisans, and the savings to passing along to you, a customer.
Mm-hmm.
I have no meat. Sad.
That is sad.
Well, they did say it was camp all dead. So everyone being skeletons does kind of track. Also, what? Their ribs stick out. Mine don't. Is that what happens when you die? All the flesh gets out of the way and your ribs just kind of spring open like a trap? Or the opposite of a trap? Pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Model of region.
Wow, I love sound design.
Thank heavens that I got experience for flushing toilets. Maybe I can find that last handle.
That should be, those Twitter accounts that are just like, can you pet the dog in this game? Can you pet the dog in this game? Can you flush the toilet in this game? Can you flush the toilet in this game?
I need that Twitter account. John Carpenter's the thing. Yeah, the ribs. Yeah. Military grade whiskey. A silver bullet! I can go make another needle. Or deal extra damage to cows. 3 needles! And I'm going to use like all 3 of them in here. Incendiary bullet, hard attack, and silver bullet. Chemical bullets. And bones. Jellied grubs with capers. Dried fish eyes. Mushy spiders. Lye-treated mildew. Grilled spiders and soda. Creamed vulture
that.
feathers and lard. Brandied grubs. Pickled eyeballs and oil. Grilled spiders. Desiccated skunk kidneys. Ever hear that one Ben 10 toy that said either brainstorm or green needle depending on which one you were thinking of? I have not heard of that. That sounds fascinating. Pressed hair! I hate pressed hair. I like my hair curly. Go straighten it.
Brainstorm or
can?
green needle?
I get to dig through more trash and horrible, gross stuff. Aw, not stench resistance. You're telling me this I need stench resistance for, but not any of
But
the
not
other
the bedpan.
spoons? Especially the one that we thought might be a bedpan? Yeesh. I don't feel like fighting them right now. Pepperoni mold? Mmm, tombstone pizza.
Oh, delicious.
Another candle has been knocked over. Curious. Also, speaking of locations, there's that compass. Straight west. Don't know where that is yet. More dynamite. How much is a year's worth of dynamite anyways?
5,000 meat.
That's true. I don't think I've had to use the nails for anything, but the rope is handy. Hey, like, howdy, I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy? The kind that are gifted to us by Gaia without any interference by human hands. So, weeds? That's a derogatory term created by the man, but yeah, basically. I'm broke. Not much, man. We decided to move onto this little patch of land to grow crops, but then we decided it's more natural to just let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? Or do the hat. He wants an army hat. Manure! Alright, so we have Burgess Knopsmoth and Louise Lathrop. Maybe I'm sick here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing, so they just let the weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions, I could scream. No meat, no prospects, nowhere to go. Headed west after graduating baking school and fell in with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was, I didn't realize they were all really interested in getting silly on loco weed and not doing any work. No maidens. Quite true.
It's unlucky.
That's a weird looking thumbnail. What? Is that like clear plastic? Oh, is this one of those like Laurel Yanny things where it says stuff in like the frequencies of both and you hear either one depending on what you're listening to? Yes? Okay. It's such a fascinating auditory phenomenon. I know someone who could hire you. He makes hot dogs. Hot dogs. You could bake the buns. Northern clownwort and loco weed. And I am not good at foraging enough to harvest either. Very sad. Let's see. Where's a good place to farm for money? Should I just start shooting dudes at Fort Aldead in that pit? Can't hurt.
Weren't there
Cave.
infinite like rock cows?
Oh, there's the snake.
Yeah.
Thing. Infinite snakes.
Sounds, absolutely disastrous in any context other than specifically this one.
Weirdly organized rocks. Well, hell there. What? Yeah, what is that thing?
Huh?
Yo, is there loss in here? This looks dangerous. I should stick my arm in it. The monolith is dark. Bro, isn't there a Ben 10 creature that looks like it's covered in like this pattern? I don't remember his name.
There is a Ben 10 dude that look exactly like that for sure.
I remember a friend having a toy of that. Weird device. Strange stone arrow. Sounds useful. Well. Neat. Sure this will be relevant later. Let's go, Soup. Let's go just annihilate. Okay, maybe we'll go to the professor's house. Past Snake Spring. The beeping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. Hot coffee. Ooh, free speed. That's nice. Oh, and now I can gain XP from foraging. Yeah. Toilet.
What?
4 XP? Dang, this old beat up totally gave me more experience because it's had a more well-lived life than those spick-and-span skeleton toilets. Let me check myself before I wreck myself. Nice. These books are so boring. It's a wonder the shelf isn't full of holes. Oh. Weird thing. 10 instances of the exact same shirt and 20 identical socks. Excuse me, my name's Burgess Knopsmoth. What? Oh, I didn't know she'd come in. Oh, do you want to voice this guy? Voice him.
No, I just said what because you said my name's Burgess Knopsmoth.
Yes, that's my character's name, Burgess Knobsmoth.
Why?
It seemed fitting.
I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the professor. Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, I found this bleeping gizmo when I followed the bleeping. It led me here.
Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young lady. This is El Vibrato technology, and I happen to be an expert as much as anyone alive today.
Oh, what now?
El Vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though, just the machines they left behind.
Were they space aliens?
Could be aliens, or genius pre-humans, or an entirely different terrestrial accent for this character. At this stage of the investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Here, let me have a closer look at your bleeping gizmo.
Hey, watch your language.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, Professor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
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 Whoa. Detects
There
other
you go.
El Vibrato technology.
Good as new. Just swipe up or down to turn it on or off.
Swipe?
Now, I gotta warn you, this device would lead you to the abandoned El Vibrato technology, but it'll also attract unwanted attention
From what?
from the El Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean. Just be careful.
I'm going to be attacked by robotic creatures. Okay.
You know, now that I think about it, you arrived at pretty much the perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech. But searching for it eats up all my time I could be using to research it.
I getcha.
Right, so you're one of them adventuresome types, so bring me back whatever devices you'll find. I'll see if I can get them up and running. That'll benefit both of us.
Alright, deal.
Great! First priority will be to get me the Keystone Fabricator running. They lack their doors and these things with these little stone alloy blocks, see? So if we can make our own, that'll open up a lot of doors for us. Literally and figuratively.
I was not expecting the ancient technology arc in this game.
Yeah, me either.
Alright, what do we need?
These components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much.
Roger that. I'll just
That's like
head
the
on out here.
medic. That's like the medic TF2 calculation from expiration date. Like
Yeah.
tumors
3 days.
minus or not bread.
3 days left to live.
5 scraps. Then I'll be good. You can do everything from 5 handfuls.
Investigating the smoke of a nearby campfire, you find a bandit snoozing cozily beneath a large and colorful quilt. Which seems like a strange choice for camping gear, right? Then he wakes up and jumps to his feet, revealing that the large and colorful quilt is actually a large and colorfully quilted pair of pants. In stark contrast with his whimsical pants, he is undeniably hostile. Well, it seems a shame to make fun of his pants, seeing as I am wearing a large and colorful shirt. But I do have level 2 intimidating, so I'm gonna make fun of his pants. Where'd you get those ridiculous pants? Did your granny make those for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, she did. They're warm and cozy, and they just remind me of how much my granny loves me, just like I love her. So what's to you? Alright, you got me. They're really nice. I'm sorry I made fun. Success!
Best timeline.
A can of tuna. Miraculous. Alright, let's go fight an abundance of snakes. Get Fifi. Easiest snakes of my life. Snake liver and snake venom butter. Nice. Let's go fight even more snakes. Oh, thank you for the voice box. Shroosh.
This is a banger, by the way.
I'm invincible to snakes. Ooh, good, more snake spleen. Another handful. We're grinding boyos. I'm just gonna stop. Just some very good noodles. Chop. And shoot. Maybe I'll make a dent in the infinity snakes. And I need to get Susie a spread move. Although her single target damage is quite nice. Let's go a couple more times. snake farming noises.
This is to grind for the Goblin Gulch.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some candy tools. I gotta set stuff on fire now. And poison. Usually it's always the back snake that always has more health than everything else. Can't shoot it because it's got cover. Hey, look at all these spleens, the livers. Yeah, if I just farm these instead of using buying the health packs. So is this what it's like to play Super Auto Pets?
Huh?
Is this what it's like to play Super Auto Pets?
Something like it, except Super Auto Pets is actually only for, men's recipients. 400 million IQ plus, so... I do have to exert myself against, these Korean esports Super Auto Pets players on the ladder, but it's tough out here. I do my best.
What does the snake do in Super Auto Pets?
The snake, when the enemy when your friend ahead of it attacks, the snake deals 4 damage, or 6 damage to a random opponent. So
yeah, I was kind of wondering if you were actually going to remember what it did off the top of your head or not. You truly are a pro Super Auto Pets player.
Oh, I'm a god. What can I say? So it's really cool if you've got like a really big bulky pet in front of the snake. So the big bulky guy will attack maybe 3 or 4 times, and the snake will get a bunch of procs to deal damage. And then what you can do, Audrey, on top of that, you can put a tiger behind the snake. And then if you put a tiger behind the snake, the tiger makes the friend ahead repeat its ability in battle.
Ooh.
So then
every time the bulky, like the bison or whatever, in front of the snake attacks, the snake goes twice.
Yes, exactly.
Jeez.
So most of your damage then is coming from the snake at that point. Yeah. Good video game.
And we all know snakes are very good at damage.
Tiger snake is definitely a tried and true combination.
Tiger snake is my favorite Chinese zodiac combination. Or something. Alright, I'll do one more. Just got out of the way. Wish I could like skip this combat because they're doing nothing to me.
baby phase.
Mm-hmm. Skip, they're biting my pants and their tiny little fangs can't even get through.
Oh, Clancy.
Alright. Let's see. If I'm good to go fight a very tough Gerblin. Old mission. No, that was the old mission. I'm boxed in. A pyrobo? Like a fire bovine? Yes, it is. Toasty. Yeah, I was kind of expecting to get burned from hitting a very toasty skull with my fist. Glad I did not. Brass bull ring. And cow fangs. Only thousands left to go. Let's see, I can't deal with them right now. I don't think my stats are high enough. Ouch. That's where the goblins are. An open grave and no skeleton. Ooh, that's some mighty fine whiskey. Skull chips. Grave dirt. That could come in handy. A little wedding ring, aww. How sweet. Oh, I gotta get my mug of cactus beer. Ooh, floral ring. What does that do for me? Foraging random encounters much more likely. Oh, you just sell that. Kinda hoping that did something cool. But it doesn't. Keep the cow for now. Oh, Beavis' thigh is a weapon. And it's better than what I have now. Dang, I'm using that. Hello? Let's go.
Oh, good boy. Good boy, Clancy. Let me give you a little treat, my good baby buddy. My good baby baby.
Baby.
My baby, good boy.
There's another snake skin one there. Where's that? Hey. Let's double check I'm fully prepped. All of my innards are fully treated, satiated, something. Ow. That does a lot less damage this time. Already attacked me and not one-shotted Susie, which helps. I need more kerosene so I can set this dude on fire. That's what I need. Poison him though. Welch. Deal 20 damage to the target. I can just huck dynamite at this guy. Until he is dead. Get haymakered. Cover. And then next round I can lasso him to keep him down. Kind of reduce his muscle because I don't want him to wake up and then just one-shot Susie again. And then keep you lassoed, poisoned. Stinky. Big damage. And took it like a champ. Good thing I had decreased his muscle. Yeesh.
Does decreasing muscle also decrease defense?
I think so. It's yeah, it's how much damage you deal and how much you take when you get hit. So it is a defense down and attack down.
That's handy.
That is pretty handy. Oh, 611 XP. Can increase Bull Stomp to 12. Let's get that foraging up. I want to find the good stuff. The good. Probably stand if it gets more gumption. Great. Alright, do I open this one before I select picking and needle? Goblin Engagement Ring. A spell damage. Sometimes don't need that. Hey, it's a year supply of dynamite. Crazy. And a whole lot of. I'm not broke anymore!
Let's go!
Woo! I still need a needle though. Come back for that. I totally remember to come back for that. For sure. Alright, now I can go to the railroad camp. We can get this show on the road. These guys really aren't. Here's your year's supply of dynamite. Smee consults with the other workers and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, and wires up a detonator. Don't you have a longer detonator cable? Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger, so I have time to get under the train.
Alright.
This better work.
It's gonna work.
3, 2, now.
Whoa, okay.
There's a man's. Surveyor didn't say anything about a crazy rock monster. I am the protagonist, that is true. I believe this will be the last thing I do for the stream, so hopefully I don't get my butt kicked. It's a very large and very angry looking thing. guy standing here. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. Well, I could pulverize it, or I could intimidate it. Or I could just fight it. What do you think?
Definitely don't fight it. Pulverize it, right?
Yeah, I think pulverize it. I have 20 muscle. Oh yeah, you crack your knuckles,
take a
take a deep breath and aim your strongest haymaker at the rock monster. Your punch blows open a fracture caused by the dynamite, and cascading fault lines crisscross across the creature's surface. Just like my animes. And now it's gravel. Highly valuable gravel. Catch it. Now have access to the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company camp. Well, nice. I can finally cross the mountains, I think.
You made it past the first stage of the game. Finally.
Woo! It only took 8 hours.
We did it, Soup.
Me and Soup and Susie.
Yeah.
Soupsy.
Yeah.
Soupsy.
Yeah.
Seems the train finally made its way west. Figure we'd head that way ourselves. Yep. That's true. Thank you, Soup. I appreciate your insightful commentary as always.
You know what I'm saying?
RPGs do be like...
Pokemon Gen 1 cries be like...
It is true. I feel much more muscular now than I did at the beginning of the stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so buff. So strong. Ow. But, I think that'll be all for now.
Yay.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thanks. Catch you tomorrow for Throwback Thursday.
Alex will be hosting, and apparently he's got something of a surprise. He won't tell any of us what it is, but he seems very excited about it.
Okay.
So, he wants me to be there. And I'll let you in on a little secret. He did leave this one little hint for me that I should have my internet capabilities ready. So, it might be some co-op shenanigans. We'll see.
That could be fun.
So, we'll find out.
Wow. I guess you'll just have to tune in tomorrow to figure out what's going on. Thanks for coming out.
Hi, Arcanus.
I'm tired.
Hi, tired. Your dad.
I am.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.